is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and I am using my How to Kill a Kit with Style. So I have pulled some goodies to use from the embellishments, and I decided I wanted to play with some color study. So I am going to try really hard to not have all of these wonderful new collections and put them in my place where I hold all my kits and hoard them. So I really want to, I'm really trying to do a little bit from each of them this month so that I've actually dipped into them. So I am dipping into my color study. I think this is actually the second one that I have done because I did one for May I Scrap Lift You. But I was probably watching Kathy and how she uses this gorgeous floral, and I decided I needed to use it as well. And I have two pieces of it. I'm gonna use both pieces. I know, a little crazy, but I do think I'll take some time and fussy cut out some of the florals that I have in the rest of the paper. So funny enough, this layout looks very similar to my sketch this Sunday, I believe. So I don't know. I guess I just kind of had it on the brain. So I have two old photos. These are of a church in Medicine Bow, Wyoming. And they're from 1977. And on the back of it, it says window dedicated to the Ruckmans, which is my family. So I thought, oh, well, that's kind of cool. So instead of cutting into more of the gorgeous color study paper, I decided to take some of my scraps that are on the floor. Yeah, they're on the floor. And I grabbed this yellow one from Bella Boulevard. I am going to map both of my photos. Because the photos have rounded corners, I am going to round the corners on the initial mats, but not the mats to come. So I have two of these orangey papers, and they are just scraps that were sitting on my desk. So I'm going to put them in opposite corners of the two photos. And I did, so it's like a half and half. So I have the floral on the top and the stripe on the bottom. And then I took the branding strip that has those beautiful like daisies and covered up the seam. So I don't do a ton of dimension on this layout. Everything is pretty flat. There's a couple of chipboard pieces, but I don't pop anything up on foam, which I usually pop at least something up on foam, but not today. So I am going to layer my pictures. There's not really anything going on other than the side of the church in that bottom one because there's a picture of the two windows. And so I'm just going to layer them up one on top of the other. Now I do have this grateful word, which I thought would be appropriate for the fact that the window was dedicated to us. So I'm going to put that down on the bottom. And then I am going to go through a couple of the other items that I had pulled out. So there's a couple of pieces from Pink Fresh, and they have words on them, but I'm just going to use them for their colors. I'm going to do one on the top of the photo and then this one on the bottom to kind of bridge that kind of funny gap. So I did contemplate like fussy cutting the florals out before, but I had pulled out these two florals from my kit and I was like, you know what? I think all the flowers work on a church layout. So that is what I'm going to do. I also like this camera. So this is like an old-fashioned Polaroid camera, and I figure, you know, that's probably about what it looked like in 1977 I'm going to go with. So That's my plan. And then because you sing in church, I thought that this paper clip was completely appropriate. Now, in my How to Kill a Kit with Style, from one of the Amy Tangerine sticker sheets, it doesn't have a name on it, but it had these little, they almost looked like, I don't know, they're like sketchy raindrops almost. Um, so I pulled the ones out that went with the colors and just kind of added them in as like mixed media to the background. And I like how that looks because they were clear stickers, which I could have left on, but when I originally made my kit, I went ahead and put all the clear stickers on white cardstock and fussy cut them out, thinking that I would actually use them more. And I think it's working. I am using them. I decide from Pink Paisley to pull that wonderful, as well as the bird and the butterfly. And maybe See the Good, I think. I'm going to add a couple of tiny word stickers. One says love, one says precious to me, one says you are so beautiful, and one says inside and out. So that is my layout. I am definitely enjoying my How to Kill a Kit with Style this month with all these embellishments and adding in some new papers or even some old papers. It's been really fun. So I hope you are enjoying this. I hope you are using your stuff. If you have any questions, leave them down below, and I'd love to know what you think. So I do have a picture of the completed layout right there for you. And remember to wear your crown, and I'll see you next time. Bye.